comment on, this economic impact of immigrants and how they can really support, be a regional economic driver.
Sure. Thank you. So I talked a little bit about that in the morning, but let me summarize it with 3 points and then jump into what was being said here before. So I think that there are 3 main issues that are really, there's vast evidence on how migrants can be an engine of development. The first one is migrants, they have the ability to link between other countries and the city and other countries and other cities and really expand business opportunities to other markets. Everybody who has a business, everybody who has a business and wants to succeed, they don't want to only sell to the local market, they want to expand as much as possible. So migrants play a huge role there in opening up those opportunities more than natives can. Entrepreneurship and jobs. Migrants are much more entrepreneurial. The nature of migrating is a very entrepreneurial act. So you end up also seeing that in the economy, and they create jobs. They create many jobs for locals. And then the diversity of the skills that you have in one place really brings that knowledge, creates knowledge and brings knowledge from abroad that translates to more productivity and more growth. Now, I just want to say a couple of things about public policy that I think could be relevant in a city that has a lot of enthusiasm to really use migrants as an asset. And I think that policy plays a very important role because we were hearing before about this great initiative on helping entrepreneurs, but there's a lot of public goods that can mostly be provided, should be provided or are provided by governments that sometimes the private sector is not always able to do on its own. The first thing in a market that has that is not fully developed for entrepreneurs is a very important component is risk capital. And I know that we have the idea in the United States. There is already a very developed industry of risk capital, venture capital, angel investors. But there is this saying in Silicon Valley that nobody's going to invest anywhere through where you cannot get without a bicycle. So it's a very local phenomenon. So in order to really boost that industry in a city like Cleveland, I think that public policy could play a role. But it really implies a social contract and really investing a lot of money. And just to give you an example, a country that I'm familiar with, which is Israel. Israel currently has a program that is co-funded between the government and the private sector through incubators for firms. Anybody wants to guess for each dollar that an incubator puts in a firm, how many dollars the government puts, matches? For $1. 7. So almost. I always get less than 1 when I ask the question. So the government is basically subsidizing 85% of investment in new firms. And they claim they get, and I think that's right, they get returns back through taxation, through success and so on. So I think that there's a lot of space in public policy to join those initiatives. And lastly, also one thing that is important is when you think about entrepreneurship, we don't always have to think only about the next Facebook and the next WhatsApp and the next Uber. Opening a restaurant is also an entrepreneurial act. Opening a shop is also an entrepreneurial act, and I think that there should be policies in place that could also help people. The most important help that a migrant and a native needs when they're going to go into entrepreneurship is to be allowed to fail. Failing is part of the process, and only people that know that if they fail, they will have a safety net that will support them to go back and try again. That's when really the ecosystem of entrepreneurship really kicks in.
Thanks. So I'll answer in a slightly different way just based on what we do, because our perspective is often that of companies and not the individual workers. But we have someone on our team who full-time does international business attraction. So she travels around the world trying to bring companies into Northeast Ohio. She was in China for the last 11 days. She's been in Germany a month ago. She'll be in Japan next month. So a lot of experience in dealing with international companies, which is great because a lot of those companies have links to Northeast Ohio because it is such a richly diverse area. But when you talk to those companies, there are a lot of the business fundamentals that were up on the screen. There's talent, there's logistics, proximity, infrastructure, things like that that matter for company decision making. But the one thing you see with international companies, it's anecdotal, but that shows up again and again, is they want a place that's open. They want a place that's inclusive. They want a place that offers opportunities for everyone. They want a place where they can see themselves in it. We had an Italian company in about 6 months ago that, it may sound a little trite, but just loved Little Italy. And the idea that there was this enclave where they could feel comfortable. So there's an element of inclusion, of diversity, of openness and opportunity that international companies specifically find very appealing. And I think Northeast Ohio does a fairly good job of highlighting, but can absolutely continue to do more to bring focus to.
Thanks. And Jacob, maybe you can take this back to the government of Jobs Ohio, but in the state of Ohio, I heard Danny talking about policy. In the state of Ohio, it's actually illegal to invest in a company if you're government. So Article 8 of the Constitution, we just need a small amendment. It's probably pretty simple. But it would be really great if we could have some type of ability to put money into a company other than a loan, because that's really what they need, and we know that. And the city of Cleveland has done some recoverable grants that it has to be recoverable, it can't be for free. It's against the policy of the state of Ohio why we can't do it. We want to, but it's the law. So you're actually right, policy can play a major role, and I think other states have found a way around it. And it would be great if we could do that here.